Genera greetings and welcome back once again to our recycling centre. Today's beverage is a very strong double strength, in fact, cherries and berries squash. So welcome back to the game, and in a previous episode we were once again recycling because that is the object of the game. Specifically, we got the extra license, which is not just for trailers, it's also for the commercial waste here, which is also C1 apparently. Anyway, we have a new trailer and we've got lots of things actually. Oh, look at all the bottles. This is, I think, the first time we've done this. I just need to remind myself, no you can't. I was going to say, do we charge for bottles, but apparently not. So yeah, we're going to do at least another episode of my recycling centre, just because, well, there's a lot of trash that we have yet to see in the game. I think that broke rather than was recycled, but anyway, let's just go ahead and see what we can do here. I'm going to take a bit of a break from doing that, and I'm going to recycle the tyre. I want to also look at this bulk trash as well, because we got this compactor, which is, with the greatest of respects, not that great. So I want to potentially look at another type of compactor that a couple of people have suggested, but we'll get on with the cleaning here. This is going to be some hazardous waste, and yes, indeed it is. So we're going to go over to hazardous waste, and we'll dump that in the back there. It's worth remembering that in the back of their car there's also some more stuff, and oh, look at that. That is like an old, is it Kodak or Polaroid camera? Either way, it doesn't work, so yeah, that's going to go in electronic devices there. And back over to the bottles, because there is a lot of them, and it's I guess it's a good, yeah, that broke. It's a good thing that the customer isn't charged because of the bottles and such. In fact, wasn't there, I mean, I don't know about other countries, but there was certainly a point in time when you would get money for bringing bottles back, because it was more of a reuse rather than a recycle thing. So they bring the bottles back, they'd be washed and reused, and you'd get your, you know, your, was it deposit or anything? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's just continue on and smash that, and let's take a break by cleaning up some bucket with paint residue. Is it, or is it just residue? It's, oh yeah, it does say paint residue. There we go. And we're also going to check out this flat screen here. So over to the testing station, and it's red, so it is dead. That goes in there. And the computer here, standard tower. Let's have a look around. What brand is it? Unbranded by the look of it. And green means go. Okay, let's get that in the shop then. And it is worth, wow, scrap value 10 generic units of currency, sale value is 100, so that is a big profit if we were able to sell that. There's also a computer mouse here, which I'm going to assume is broken, but we'll test. And yeah, it's also broke. I don't know what sort of rage has managed to break both the monitor and the mouse, but anyway, we're going to get that recycled. The thing is about the computer there as well, I'm guessing in actual, like, recycling, like reuse and recycling for electronic devices, oh, they'd have to be go through a process of making sure it's all wiped clean in case there's, like, you know, data on there that is, well, not for public consumption. That's not ideal. Okay, this bottle is being cooperative. Yeah, it's also broke. Cool. Okay, so we got about maybe another 50 bottles to go. So, you know, make sure you're seated, because this is going to take quite a while. And as I said, it's going to be not actually a lot of money we're going to make, but broken. We do have a decent amount of money. In fact, I'm looking at the top right there. It is how many? About 6.5 grand, and we are, you know, getting bottles on the ground. Is that stuck again? Yeah, it's going to be one of those uncooperative bottles. Can I turn it a bit? Not really. Ah, well, whatever. I mean, obviously, we shouldn't ask them too many questions about why is there so many empty wine bottles? Where are these from? You know, would you like to talk about it? Let's just get all these in here, and more glass bottles. Yeah, this is not the type of waste that I thought we'd be recycling. I thought, like, commercial stuff, we'd get, like, really big industrial freezers or that sort of thing. And, well, hopefully that is in the game. But we're going to have to finish this here, and I'll go around to the other side, because there's a couple of flip-flops there that need to be recycled. I mean, yeah, let's have a quick look at that. So Yeah, of course the last bottle was going to be a bit of a pain. And there we go. Right, so we've got the shoes here, which is going to go in the often, annoying clothing bit. And yeah, that's in there. We're going to go and pick up the last one. I mean, I don't know what the weight load of the trailer was, but a couple of shoes and some glass bottles, that's definitely overloaded that. And let's just cycle that. So engage. Engage. There we go. Press that about 10 times, and that is now recycled. And we've got some recycling bags. That's going to go in recyclables. We've got organic waste, which can go in this crusher here. We've got another paint bucket with residue. There's actually going to net us a decent amount of money here. There's another pile of clothes, so we'll put that in the recycling, and we will cycle that. Looks like you have to look at the handle rather than the sort of scoop thing. Got a microwave, and it is not functioning. Now, hang on, does that go on electronic devices, or does it go into household appliances? I think it's household appliances, but I'm just going to double check, and oh, okay, that needs emptying by the look of it. I think someone did mention in a previous video that some of the commercial trucks that you can get can be filled with so much stuff that you literally have to empty the biggest skip. That's actually just like a wine glass. Not too sure what type, but there you go. There's another garbage bag, which is going to go in here. Yeah, you get so much rubbish that you have to empty half of the truck, and then you'll... Is that going to go? It did. Okay, eventually. Yeah, you have to empty it halfway through, which is interesting. Secret notes! Okay. Alright. There's something on the bottom there. I can't make it out. Can I push it like this? Hang on. Is that book craft? It is secret notes. Are we an accomplice for the shredding of secret notes? We might be. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's not going to be launch codes or anything, is it? It's just someone's diary. Or passwords. Who knows? We've got the computer and the passwords now. Anyway, I think that is pretty much everything. So we will go ahead and charge fees to customer, which is about 100 generic units of currency. The glass bottle apparently is in wrong container. I think it's just because it's smashed. There's going to be a couple of those. Yeah, see, that's where it's smashed. But we've earned... Wow. We earned nearly... I think, what, is that about 800 for all of that? That is pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to go over here, and I want to check out the shop and office management, aka the computer, and we'll see what the cogitator has to tell us. It does take a while to access this, because it's saving all of the stuff. One thing that we don't think we have is... There's this type of compactor that we are yet to grab. Is it the... No, we've got a... Have we not got a shark? Bulk waste, timber, and used paper. I'm not too sure about that one. Let's have a quick look at the... Oh, a new vehicle has come, and it looks like we've got some more waste. So let's go ahead and go through all of these. We've got paint buckets, so we know where those go. So there's 4. That's easy. That's easy money, that one. And we've got... confidential data, even better. Wow, people are really... Is it near tax time? Is that what's going on here? We've got people who are just shredding accounts. Anyway, we'll get rid of all of these. If a truck turns up next with a briefcase and says, "Can you recycle that?" I might have to turn them away. Right, pants are going to go in here, and yeah, that's fine. There's a couple more. I was about to ask, are these actually the person's... We've got confidential data, and we've got someone's clothes. I wonder if it's them or somebody else's. Maybe we just don't ask too many questions. Did that just fall through? I think it might have done, you know, so we're probably going to get... Yeah, we're probably going to get a fee for that, or rather a fine for not going through that. I think the trailer is pretty much empty now. Yeah, the trailer is empty. We have a chair, which is probably going to be wood, but I'll double check. It is in timber, yes. And that can go in there. And I don't think there's anything else. Is there any charge to the customer for this, by the way? I'm not too sure, so I'm not going to even try... What was it recycled? Oh, yeah, paint bucket, of course. I don't know why I thought of that. Anyway, right, back over to management. Like I say, the money is not really a thing I'm worried about. And I am going to, I think because it's taking so long to save through these, I think I am going to get rid of some of these, some of the stuff in this. So we're going to go over to the glass, and we will. Oh, we don't need to get rid of it. Document shredder. We will empty the container, and it costs 50. And I'm basically going to do the full thing. Empty the container, and empty container. Some of these genuinely do need emptying as well. Like they are just getting full, and construction waste certainly was getting full. The scrap metal, I don't know if it was too much, but empty container close. You can't even see inside it, to be fair. Household appliances we'll get rid of. The waste chopper you don't need to mess around with. Scrap tyres we will empty because that's... Oh, we can hear big vehicles, and I shouldn't be getting excited over that unless it's a monster truck, and that would be interesting. And we've got waste paper. We'll empty the container. I've just heard the air brakes come on there. Oh, it's only 1% full. We don't need to do that. As I said, I was going to look at maybe new type of container. So you've got compactor, SPB, APB, LM, and have we got? No, we've got an SPB, MPB, and we've got a container APB, and we do have an APB, mid LM. So do we have an M? We don't have an MPB. Residual waste. And a compactor. And recyclables for this compactor. There's the drum. There's the shark. We've got a shark, have we not? Compactor. No, we don't have a shark. Bulk waste, timber, and used paper. Drum compactor. Remove and store. Shop. Let's get the shark. And that is shark. And it's going to be bulk. We're going to go with a high-powered hydraulic pump and accept. And let's see what we have purchased. And that's a vehicle, and that's a... Oh my good grief. Well, I guess we better crack on then. Oh, wow. Now that is good. I'm liking the look of that. Right, wooden box. I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of timber here. There's antlers, which is timber. I think the whole thing is going to be timber, really. That's a lovely table. We could definitely upcycle that. That's what... I wouldn't say noise, because I firmly believe that this is just pixels, obviously, but there's a part of me that thinks, just, why wouldn't you not just recycle? Like, you know, I know we are recycling, but, you know... I'm sure there'll be a charity shop that loves half of this stuff. Anyway, cabinets. I'm gonna have to turn this on, aren't I? Right, cracking on with that. And now that looks metal to me, but it's timber. Did that bounce out for a second? I think it might have done. I'm going to get that clean, by the way. I'm going to be skipping most of it because satisfaction is certainly not required for any unlocks. Got a cabinet there. And this is just piling on top. Cabinet. No! Ugh. I'm tempted with this bulk trash. Can we do timber with that? Can we do timber with that one? Hang on. Let's have a look. Shop. Shark. Timber. Yes. Okay. So, for this... Empty container. Remove and store container. Shop. Get a shark. That one. Shark. Because it's bigger. High-powered pump. Timber. And done. Right. Let's see what we've purchased. Oh, immediately. Yep, that's not terrible. That is terrible, though, when I mess the table up. I mean, I'm not going to cycle it until I absolutely have to. The stuff in the back of this. I mean, this is going to... We've already had 2 trailer loads. The first one containing a lot of glass bottles. This one containing some very nice furniture. And yet we're just getting rid of it. Like, it's like firewood. Alright, okay. Well, let's get rid of it. I mean, as a stately home just had a change of heart and went full minimalist mode or something. Good grief, we've got a fire hazard going on here. Let's just cycle this. I want to see what it looks like. So, oh, so that closes up. And I'm looking at the top right, and that sort of pushes it back. Okay. Right, yeah. That's fine, I guess. That works. I don't know what we're going to do for slightly bigger things, but it's going in. We're putting, like, full filing cabinets and chests and drawers and stuff in here. Oh my, it just keeps going back. And if you've watched any of the antiques shows, because, you know, I know some people are up on that. Look at that. I'm tempted to put half of this in the shop. But apparently a lot of the best stuff goes at the back because that's the first thing they load. They load the best stuff first. I mean, I don't think there is a best stuff in here, but we'll see. So I think we're about 1/10 of the way there. Let me just cycle that. The good thing is it cycles really quickly, so it opens up and then it crushes it. Sorry, I almost ran out there because I was too busy looking to the top right. Yeah. And some... That's like a high chair. Timbers can go in there. Another sort of cabinetry here. And I'm going to check, once I've done this, how full this is, because I have a feeling it's going to be quite full. But we're getting on top of it now. I mean, there's houses and houses worth of rubbish here. Yep. That's broke. I'm so glad I spent the time and money just to buy that one. Someone did suggest getting it as well, so thank you for... You're one of the people who suggested it. No, I mentioned before, there's DLC coming out where you drive vehicles. Interesting, give that a go. And... that goes like that. Probably get a couple more in. So we spent £4,000 at the very beginning here. But what we're going to actually earn, I don't know. But there's not much else we can buy other than maybe some RGB lighting for the fence. Not that we need any of that. So, let's continue on. I mean, don't give us a hand, mate. That's fine. You just stand there. Like... I mean, we shouldn't judge. We don't know if he's got a prior medical condition or anything. Or whether they're just lazy. It's our job after all. Let's not judge. Let's judge the fact that he's got a floating vehicle though. Okay. Apparently we're doing some recycling from Back to the Future too. Other mediums with flying vehicles are also available. But probably not as good. And... oh yeah, that's getting there now. I wonder what satisfaction we'll be on by the time we've done this. I mean, I'll be in my 60s by the time I've finished it, but, you know. Just went in. Let's cycle that, I think. No, I'm tempted just to pick some of this stuff and dump it in, like, these two, because, well, it's closer. That's really good. Look at that. So as it's cycling, you can just... no, you can't. You can just dump it in. As long as it sort of goes over that mouth, you just put it in its pallet, essentially. It goes in all right. You get that little ting noise. And... oh, I mean, repetitive strain injury is real. Oh, right. I think I've ran around less in shooters than I have in this. Right. Let's see. See, this is the sort of thing I was expecting. Maybe not this volume, actually. This is actually beyond what I expected for the volume of stuff. But what I'm hoping for is another vehicle of this size, full of electronic devices. Something that I can look at and, like, identify what they're supposed to be. Obviously, I'm identifying that, okay, it's a cabinet with 6 little drawers there and such. And we could probably go into the minutiae of it and, oh, that's painted and got a nice polished top. Go into the wood type and the grain, but realistically, it's just cabinetry. But I want to see some electronic devices where we can identify, that's a Commodore this, that's a... Actually, I don't think there is a Spectrum in here, but whatever. Let's finish off this. Let's get trapped on that. Interesting as well, because of the design of it, we don't have the steps up. So these are only 3 steps, which we often don't use or need to use anywhere. But this one, it's at, well, reasonable, like, sort of shoulder height. So you can just sort of drop it in. Oh! The first time I've had a fail on that one. That was not wood, apparently. I mean, how silly of me. And finish these off. More antlers. Table there. Nice little throw. Excellent. Wooden box. I know I made a couple of mistakes before when I thought the wooden boxes were just like cardboard, so I put them in waste paper. Easily enough done. Not going to beat ourselves up too much about that. I got to sleep about 3 AM. And I think this is pretty full. The fact that it's crushing it, but it's still like... well, it's not going back much, is it, anymore? I'm interested to see, because I said earlier I'm going to check the computer, and that is still true. I'm going to check the computer. I want to see what level of full it is. I'm going to go with probably not as much as I expect. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with 28%. I don't know why it was a very specific number. I couldn't have just went with a quarter full. 28%. This timber. And another table. Oh, it's like a little writing bureau type thing. Is the top hinged? It doesn't look to be, but you'd expect it to be. Oh, careful now. Careful now. Cycle that. Grabby, grabby. Grabby, grabby, droppy, droppy. Indeed. And I think that is it. Okay. So, they've also bought from the shoppy the microwave, and we've earned a lot of money. And the satisfaction is great. Okay. Office management here. Let's see. I said 28%. 60%. Wow. I would not have expected that much. I did think I'd lowballed it, and I was going to change my mind to it was still only going to be like 35%, not 60. Because, to be fair, I thought it was just about this level, so there's still all of that void to fill. But, yeah, please don't have timber. Oh, it's cardboard. Okay. Waste paper. So... actually, the same material, just processed differently. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't accept this. It's got sellotape on it. That's contaminated. I bet that's happened as well, you know. What is this on the side of the box? It is... there's a breakable It's raining hailstones. It says keep upright. Yeah. And we will put that in there. Give it a cycle on that one. And thank you very much. Okay, job done. Let's see what's next. In fact, do I upgrade these to the shark? I don't... Should we have a quick look? I don't know if that can... What can it do? Bulk waste, timber and used paper. If I do that, though, I can guarantee... Because it's already happened now, I'll go... Oh, it's timber, and just put it straight in here. I might, if the need arises. If a massive vehicle comes along with loads of waste paper, I will have a look at doing that. I'm just skipping the cleaning, as you can tell. Oh my god, these are all quite dirty. Okay. What have we got? Recyclables bag. Oh, TV. It's a CRT TV. It's a Commodore. Let's rotate it round and smash it up against the fence. It's a Commander. Monitor model 1702. We've got the inputs on the front. And Luma and Chroma on the back. Signal select front and rear. 220 volts at 50 hertz. 70 watts draw. Let's see if it works. And it does not, sadly. I know there'll be someone who will be like, no, I can fix that. It's just caps. It's just capacitors. But, well, there it goes. Alright. Sinks. Bit of bulk waste here. Construction waste. That's a ball. That's in scrap metal. And... Ah, yes, chairs. Timber, as it falls in there. Shirt. And we'll actuate that. I don't know if that's going to go in or it's going to clip the top. It went in. All of these sinks, there will be some charge for that, as well as the tyre. Got a flat screen monitor. Doesn't appear to have any branding on it. On the front nor the back. But it works. So, hey, it's worth 60 generic units of currency. Let's get that on sale. What have we got now? Folders. No, it doesn't say addressed to the Pentagon or anything, so... Oh, we do have confidential data, though. Shred, shred, shred. And a grammop. I would say a gramophone. Electronic devices. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's wind up. But it doesn't work. Oh, well. There it goes. Right, nothing else in there. Charge your customer. And they've just bought a TV. There you go. Satisfaction, 298. Money, 4,413 generic units of currency. And we've still got all this space back here for something. Not that we've got anything to unlock. I'm just going to double check, though. Go to the office. And having a look here. In management. No new trash types to unlock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty slots. We've got... I think we've got most of these containers. We've got Shark, APB, SPB. Have we got an SPB? APB? Mid-LM. I do have some of these in storage. We haven't got the side ones here with glass. That actually would be better than the glass one that we have, wouldn't it? I'm going to buy that. I'm going to replace that with this glass container here. And assign that. Because I think it'll be better than struggling. Wait. One moment. So, management. Glass container. Store. And it was skip with side slots. And it was glass. Oh, it's so much easier. Brilliant. Right, carpet. Bulk trash. So we'll spin it round. Yeah, that's not going to work. Watch this. Yes, it fell out. Okay. Let's feed the hungry compactor. That's better. Right, metal barrel. Scrap metal. It is a red and white barrel, so there is a... Well, there's a 66% chance, looking at the colours of it, that it could potentially explode. Jukebox. Please work. Yes! Get in that shop. Scrap value 100, sale value 150. There we go. That's never going to sell. We have... Oh. Some lighting solutions. That work. We do have space. Sadly, it's not really worth much, but I'd rather get rid of it. Sorry, I'd rather sell it than get rid of it. And what have we here? This is a mangle. Okay. So, put it in there. Will that spin you round to get most of it off? And then you would put it through that and hand crank it. Household appliance. Does it work? It does not. Which means... in it goes. That was a breaking noise. And they've also bought... Was that the microwave? Might have been. Might have been. What have we got for sale? It's a mini fridge. Dishwasher. Dishwasher, I think. Lighting solutions with... PS1 lampshades. A computer. Jukebox. And a strangely displayed couch. Right, one more bit of recycling, I think, before we call it there. We've definitely upgraded, haven't we? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Have they got something on the roof? Yes, they have. That is... I think that would be classed as an unsafe load. If that guy brakes hard... Well, their neck's going to feel it. So, a bit of construction rubble can go in there. We've got a microwave oven. Get that on test. And it works, but I don't think we've got any... Oh, we do have space for it. Well, we might as well do that then. Got a computer, and I'm actually hoping this doesn't work. Which it doesn't. Okay, actually, it's definitely broken. It came up with the fault of broken twice. Another microwave, which is... You know what? It works, but I don't have space. So household appliances, it goes. Let's be honest with one another. We're not in any way, shape, or form needing the money. It's not about that anymore. Glass. Oh, it's so much easier. I wish I'd got that earlier. But anyway, we got lots of timber to recycle. I'd use the cart. But it's used to man the beast, so I'm not going to bother. Let's put all of this in here. We'll do some tyres. And the crusher's going. And that tyre did not go in. There it is. Yeah, it's going through now. Lots of tyres. And obviously we can charge for all of this. I think that tyre's got stuck again. Oh no, there it goes. And just a couple more. Oh, the game is... It's slowing down a little bit when we crush those tyres. Because I believe all of these bits are... Well, they are physically simulated. Let's get that crusher going. And... We've got one. And then two. More tyres. There we go. Is that going in? Indeed. Okay, just check the back of the trailer. And the back of that. Nope, nothing. So we'll charge your customer. And they've bought a jukebox. Look at that. Excellent. So there we are. That's been a bit of my recycling centre. We are on 327 approval, 4,738 generic units of currency, and in spite of our 4,500 spend, we've still got lots of money. We're going to leave it there for now. If you want to see more of this recycling, then let me know in the comments. I'm very aware that... More vehicles. I'm very aware that there's no new... Well, there might be some compactors that we haven't placed down, but we don't necessarily need. We've pretty much covered it exclusively now. I mean, I might as well recycle this while the customer is here. A paint and a glass. There you go. And that was very easy. And there you go. And they're taking microwave oven. So that's fine. Anyway, yes. We're going to leave it there for now. If you want to see more, then let me know in the comments. And as always, we'll go from there. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. And generic partings.